Hello and welcome back to my channel, the Erster Tribrid. I am your host, Erster Tribrid. So, if you haven't watched the first one that I posted today, I'm going to probably put in part one of whatever series we're currently. I'm going to try and get through all these guys. Today we're going to get descriptions on all of them. We already did Suspect 1, which is a female, and that's the leader. Then you have the two accomplices, female accomplices, and then you got the two kidnappers. One kidnapper turned into a killer. That was suspect number 4. So, from what I understand, every time I ask now, it's telling me that she's no longer with us in the physical realm. She has passed on. Recap of the first one. This is the second video I'm putting out from the first one that I just did, because I finally got my SSD, and now I have freed up space on my computer, and I can definitely be on here a lot more like how I was. So I am happy for that. I need you to not. There we go. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Am I speaking to the All High, Almighty? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with Nancy Guthrie? Am I speaking with anyone else other than the three of you? No. Okay. Is my favorite color red? Is my favorite color blue? Okay. Is Nancy Guthrie still alive? No. Now, before I post it again today, remember the last videos that I put, she was still alive. So she just recently passed. And I was getting something around 5 suspects. We got 3 females, 2 males. The first female, like I said, I already did a description on her, so that one's been done. We're going to do descriptions on every single last one of these guys, and hopefully I can get them all done in one go. Because I also want to do Rob Reiner tonight. And yeah, and then ask any other questions she may, like any other messages she may want to get out. Do you want me to roll the dice? Do you want me to do the letters? Do you want me to do the descriptions? Yes. Do you want me to do suspect 1 again? No. Do suspect 2? Okay. Alright. Let me pause this and I'll be right back. Okay, so suspect 2, female accomplice number 1. What is her face shape? Rectangular, oblong, oval, diamond, triangular, pear, long, round, heart, round, heart, square. Okay. Okay. What kind of lips does she have? Heart shape, heavy lower, thin lips, round, upturned, chapped, full, bow-shaped lips, oversized, downturned, heavy upper lip, heavy lower lip, wide lips, average sized lips. Full lips. Okay. Downturned. Upturned. Okay. Chin. Woo! Hello. Her chin. What does it look like? Is it a double chin? Sharp chin? Cleft? Rounded? Weak? Pointed? Square? Strong? Is it strong? Weak? Dimpled? Okay. Okay, suspect number 2, female, accomplice number 1. What was her jawline? Protruding jawline? Does she have a protruding jawline? Long? Narrow? Square? Receding? Okay. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Alright, so suspect 2, female, accomplice number 1. What were her cheekbones like? Were they high cheekbones? Chubby cheeks? Narrow cheekbones? Narrow cheekbones? Gaunt? Flushed? Plump? Were her cheeks plump? Chubby? Wide cheekbones? Rosy? Low? Dimpled cheeks? Okay. Okay, what kind of nose does she have? Does she have a hawk nose? Bulbous? Button? Crooked? Wide? Sloped? Snub? Upturned? Narrow? Okay, her ear shape. Does she have square ears? Small ears? Big ears? Round ears? Pointed ears? Pointed ears? Unattached earlobes? Attached earlobes, okay. Average ear shape? Average ear size. Okay, what kind of forehead does suspect 2 have? Wrinkled? Broad? Narrow? High? Average? Smooth? Low? Okay. Show me yes. Show me no, please. What kind of eyebrows does suspect 2 have? Straight? Unkept? Straight? Unkept? Curved? Furrowed? Bushy? Thin? Thick? Groomed? Arched? Okay. What color eyes does she have? Suspect 2. Dark? Light? Colored? 2 different colored? Hazel? Green? Brown? Blue? Honey? Amethyst? Gray? Okay. What is her eye shape? Upturned? Close set? Almond? round, hooded, deep set, wide set, doe-eyed, downturned, protruding, monolid. Okay. Okay. Her hair texture: fine, lank and weak, frizzy, silky, limp, kinky, curly, thick, voluminous, full, straight, wavy, coarse, tangled, greasy, thin. Okay. Okay. The suspect to sport any type of bangs, dreads, braids, side part, comb over, center part, long hair, bald or balding, buzz cut, short hair, fade, military, slick back. Last bit, and then I'm gonna basically do this all the way until I get to the last one. But this is gonna be the last bit for suspect 2, and then we'll go over the description, and then we'll move on to suspect 3. Suspect 2, hair color: light, dark, black, salt and pepper, brown, blonde, chestnut, gray, caramel, red, silver. Okay, so for suspect number 2, again, we already did suspect 1 in the very first one that I posted today. You're looking for somebody who has a heart-shaped face, full downturned lips, has a dimpled, strong, sharp, pointed chin with a narrow jawline. She has plump, chubby cheeks, high cheekbones, narrow nose, narrow sloped nose, attached earlobes. They're going to be average size, average shape, and they are going to be round. She will have a low, smooth, broad forehead. Okay, one sec. If you need to pause and say, I need to get myself an AI system where I can just type all this in and just produce a picture. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, be right back. Alrighty. She will have thick, groomed, curved eyebrows, dark brown eyes, almond in shape, close set and upturned. Her hair is going to be wavy, full, voluminous, thick, and long. But long could be below the ears and longer, so it doesn't have to be all the way down to the waist. She will also keep it at a center part and has dark colored hair, and it's going to be brown. That could be a light shade of brown, but it would have if it was a light shade of brown, it would have said light color hair. But I always go through all the colors no matter what. Alright, so that's what we got for suspect number 2. I am, like I did for suspect 1, there are a few other things I'm going to go through just to get a little bit more clarification about what this person is. And I'll be right back. Okay, suspect 2, what is her age? 12 and younger, 13 and 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49. Is she 40 to 49 or 30 to 39? 30 to 39? 40 to 49. Okay. 50 to 59. 60 to 69. 70 to 79. 80 to 89. 90 to 99. 30 to 39. 40 to 49. 40 to 49? Okay, what is her race? Black, Pacific Islander, Native Alaskan, white, Hispanic, Pacific race, American Indian, Native Hawaiian, foreigner non-white, mixed race, Asian. Did I? I'm hoping I pressed play for... I don't know why I just had a major brain fart. I was like, I know I did it, but did I press play first? So, hopefully I did that. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. So, suspect 2, her hands. Are they large, meaty, small, average? Okay. Square-shaped palms and fingers. Long palms, short fingers. Long, thin, bony palms and fingers. Square palms, long fingers. Long palms, long fingers. Square palm, short fingers. Okay. Okay. That's what it was. Okay. I was thinking right before I pressed play, I'm like, there was something else that I wanted to do. And the second I picked it, I couldn't remember. The second I picked it up, boom. Thank you, universe. Okay, 1 second. Okay. That's what it was. I was just, there was something else. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And then the universe just came in and just helped me out with it. Thank you. Alright. We're also going to figure out, I'm going to ask for suspect 1 as well real quick. But we'll do suspect 2 for a second since we're already on her. Alright, for suspect 2. Is she short? Average? Tall? Average? Short? Okay. So, for the first person, the suspect 1, okay? What is her height? The female leader. Okay, what is her height? Is she short? Average? Okay, tall. Is she tall? Average? Short. Okay, so far suspect 1 and suspect 2 are both considered short. 5'4" and below. Okie dokie. Alright. 1 second. Okay. So for suspect 2, her hands are going to be of average size. And she's going to have square palms and short fingers. Suspect 1 was also this one as well, which makes them either a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay, and then I was also getting Hispanic Latino for her, but unlike suspect 1, I asked if she was a foreigner, non-white, Caucasian, and it said no. Suspect 2 is coming out as a foreigner, non-white, Hispanic. Now, in the videos previously, I don't remember which one it was, but the videos previous when I was getting that she was still alive, when I originally first got the 5 suspects, it said that 2 of them were foreign or non-white. So, but I also asked if they were legal or illegal. I said, are they legal? And it said yes. I'm like, are any of them illegal? And it said no. So, just FYI. Okay, and then for age, I got somebody who's in her 40s, 40 to 49. Okay, and we're gonna go, yes, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to suspect 3, and I'll be right back. Okay, suspect 3, female. She's the second accomplice, and if you watch the first one that I posted today, I came up with the whole, like, she was originally trying to give Nancy poison, I guess, to, like, kill her that way. And that's when, if you were watching the first one, I was coming up with that Katy Perry song Roar. And at first I was thinking that was about her daughter, her family, just like, standing up for their mother and trying to find her and stuff. But I think she was fighting the fact that she wasn't trying to take whatever they were trying to give her. And suspect 4, we're going to get into him next. And suspect 4 is the killer, and that's the killer that was on camera. I asked that from the first one, so if you want to watch the first video, I'll have more information on that. But when Nancy was fighting back, that's when he came in and pew pew. So, all right. Suspect 3, female, accomplice number 2, the one you were fighting with. Is she the one that you were fighting with? Yeah. Okay. Is she the one that you were fighting with? Yeah. Okay. So what's her face shape? Does she have a square face? Round? Long? Pear? Triangular? Diamond? Oval? Oblong? Rectangular? Heart? Okay. Forehead? Average? Wrinkled? Average and wrinkled? Okay. High? Narrow? Broad? Smooth? Low? Okay. What kind of lips does she have? Round? Average? Wide? Thin? Full? Heavy upper? Heavy lower? Heart-shaped? Upturned? Oversized? Bow-shaped? Chapped? Downturned? Okay. Okay. Jawline? Receding? Square? Long? Protruding? Narrow? Okay. Receding? Square? Long? Protruding? Narrow? Okay. Okay, what kind of chin does she have? Weak? Square? Double? Rounded? Cleft? Pointed? Sharp? Strong? Dimpled? Okay, her eyebrows, are they arched, thin, bushy, unkept, furrowed, straight, curved, groomed, thick. Okay. Her ears, unattached, pointed, big ears, small ears, square, round, average in size, shape. Does she have attached earlobes? Okay. Okie dokie. So for the nose, snub upturn, bulbous, wide, crooked, button, hawk, sloped, narrow. Okay, so her cheeks. Alright, so are they wide cheekbones, narrow cheekbones, dimpled, rosy, low, flushed, gaunt, high, chubby, plump? Okay. Okay, eye color. Are we looking at dark eyes, light eyes, colored eyes, two different color, green, blue, amethyst, hazel, honey, brown, gray? Okay, what kind of eyes does she have? Upturned, monolid, downturned, round, doe, close set, almond, protruding, wide set, no, hooded, deep set. Deep set. Okay, hair texture, greasy, thin, greasy, thin, tangled, full, coarse, curly, straight, wavy, thick, limp, kinky, lank and weak. Did you say thick? Limp. Voluminous, silky, frizzy, fine. Okay. Long hair, short hair. Okay. Slicked back, slick back, comb over, side part, center part, bangs. Does she wear bangs? Yes, okay. Fringe bangs, blunt, side swept, wispy. Wispy, center part. Braids, dreads, buzz cut, fade cut, military cut. Okay, bald or balding? Okay. Hair color, suspect 3. Light, dark. Black, salt and pepper, blonde, chestnut, gray, caramel, red, silver, brown. Okay. Okay, what is her race? Foreigner, non-white, Alaska Native, Black, Native Hawaiian, Mixed Race, Pacific Race, Hispanic, Latino, Pacific Islander, American Indian, Asian, White Caucasian. Okay, age 12 and younger, 13 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, any higher? No. Okay. Okay, we're back. Alright, so for her hands, are we looking at small hands, average hands, large hand? Are we looking at average hands? Okay, small hands. It's my favorite color, red. Okay, we're looking at somebody who has small hands. Average hands. Large hands. Long palms, long fingers. Long palms, short fingers. Square palms, long fingers. Square-shaped palms and fingers. Long, thin, bony palms and fingers. Square palm, short fingers. Meaty hands, small, average, large. Okay. Okay, her height, short, tall, average. Okay. Okay, so for suspect 3, a female accomplice number 2 also tried to give Nancy poison. That's why Nancy ended up resisting. They ended up getting fighting. And then was killed by suspect number 4. Number 4 we're going to get into next. So, you're looking for somebody, suspect 3, you're looking for somebody who is of average height, who has small hands that are square palms, long fingers, which would make her a Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius. This person is going to be in her 30s. She will be Hispanic, Latino. This person is going to have an oval-shaped face with an average forehead with some wrinkles to it. That could, it could be a genetic thing. But if she's a smoker or outside a lot, that could give the reason for the wrinkles. She would have average-sized lips that are thin and downturned. She will have a narrow, receding jawline, a rounded, double, weak chin. She will have groomed, thin, arched eyebrows. Okay. So that's the first half of that. So give me a second to get this all the way. Again, you can always pause. And then I'm going to get the rest of it out. One moment. Okay, so she's going to have round, average size, average shaped ears. They're going to have attached earlobes, a narrow, crooked button nose, gaunt, gaunt cheeks, low cheekbones. I'm getting kind of like the smoker thing. You know, like how people smoke and they suck in their cheeks. We got dark brown eyes. She's going to have deep set, almond in shape. Okay, so yeah. They're going to be almond-shaped, dark brown eyes. They're going to be deep set, close set, and upturned. Okay, 1 second. I got a lot going on up here. 1 second. Okay, and then lastly will be her hair. Her hair is going to be fine, wavy. She's saying it gets tangled. Fine. She keeps it in the center part. She does keep it short. On here it says to the ears and no longer. She does sport some wispy bangs and dark colored brown hair. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and get into suspect 4. I may have to do a part 3 with suspect 5 in it, and then we'll see if there's any other type of messages they want to get out as well. Okay, it is 11:11 on the timer. Okay, suspect 4, male killer kidnapper. What kind of hair texture? What kind of texture is this hair? Yes, we're going the other way because I'm not trying to go back through and reorganize this with this as low as the candle is. So hair textures for suspect 4, male, the killer / kidnapper. Lank, weak, frizzy, silky, voluminous, thick, limp, full, kinky, straight, curly, thin, tangled, fine, wavy, coarse, greasy, coarse, greasy. Okay. Alright, so does he keep his hair long? No. Does he keep his hair short? No. Military cut or style? Slicked back, fade, cut, center part, side part, comb over, braids, dreads, bald or balding, so balding, buzz cut. Okay. Now also keep in mind, is suspect number 4 the person that was on the ring camera footage? Yes. Okay. So his hair color, dark, light, silver, red, caramel, chestnut, brown. Is it brown? Salt and pepper, blonde, gray, black. Okay, eye color, dark eyes, light eyes, colored, 2 different colored, brown, any other color than brown? Nope. Okay. Okay. 38:38, which is 11:11 again on the timer. For eye shape, for suspect number 4, hooded, wide set, protruding, round, doe, downturned, upturned, close set, almond, deep set, monolid. Okay, cheeks, plump, chubby, high cheekbones, flushed, dimpled, narrow, rosy, wide, low, gaunt. Okay. Alright, his nose, sloped, wide, bulbous, hawk, snub, button, crooked, narrow. Okay. Square-shaped ears, small ears, big ears, pointed, unattached earlobes, attached earlobes, average ears shape and size, round ear shape. Okay. Eyebrows, thick, curved, straight, furrowed, unkept, bushy, groomed, arched, thin. What kind of chin? Strong? Does he have a strong chin? Dimpled, sharp, pointed, cleft? Does he have a cleft chin? Square, weak, double, round. Okay. So he has a wide, average, downturned mouth. Okay. kind of forehead does he have? Low, broad, high, smooth, smooth, narrow, average, wrinkled, smooth, low, broad, is it broad? High, narrow, average, wrinkled. Alright, face shape. Round, pear, square, rectangular, oblong, long, heart, diamond, triangular, oval. Okay. Okay, height, short, average, tall. For suspect number 4, short, tall, average. Okay, so he's on the taller side, which is going to be 5'10" and higher. Okay, age, 12 and younger, 13 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, 60 to 69, 70 to 79, any higher. No. So we're looking at 40 to 49. Okay. Okay, what's his race? Hawaiian Native, white, Asian, American Indian, Alaska Native, Pacific Islander, mixed race, Hispanic Latino, Pacific race, Hispanic, Black, Pacific, Hispanic, foreigner, non-white. Is he an illegal immigrant? Is he an illegal immigrant? No. So he's Hispanic and a foreigner Hispanic. So not born here in U.S. Okay. One of the females was like that too. Okay, so for his hands, are they meaty, average, large, small, square palms, short fingers, long, thin, bony palms and fingers, square-shaped palms and fingers, long palms, short fingers, long palms and long fingers, square palms, long fingers. Okay, so for suspect number 4, you are looking for somebody who has average size hands with square palms and long fingers, which probably makes them a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody who's Hispanic, a foreigner, non-white, 40s, 40 to 49, somebody tall, 5'10" and above, oval shaped face, average forehead, an average wrinkled forehead, wide lips, average size, and downturned. He has a narrow jawline, receding, which coincides to having a oval shaped face. Rounded chin and weak chin. Okay, let's get those. 1 second. Okay, we also got fine, greasy, thin, short hair that he keeps in a faded comb over cut. He's not bald, but he is balding, and he has dark colored black hair with dark brown eyes. They are considered to be round and doe-like, hooded and upturned, as well as close set. He has narrow cheekbones, dimpled cheeks. Okay, so here, let me just cut my nails today, so now everything's a little bit harder to pick up. Okay, so he has high, narrow cheekbones. They're also dimpled in the cheeks. They're also considered chubby and plump. He has a narrow, button, sloped nose. Again, pause if you like. I'm trying to go as fast as I can through my candles. We got one more person to go through. Okay. He has unattached earlobes, round, average in size and shape. He has groomed eyebrows that are curved and thick. There's one other pile for the men I wanted to go through, which is going to be facial hair. So 1 second, please. Okay. Is he clean shaven? Thick mustache, goatee, thin mustache, full beard, trimmed shaped beard. Clean shaven. Okay. Now, most of the time when this happens, it's usually like some type of hormonal thing. Now, do any of the women have issues with facial hair? No. Okay. By the way, it's saying that he's clean shaven. Okay, so now we got suspect 4 done. So we got 1 through 4 done. And now we're on the very last one, which is going to be suspect 5, male. And he was the kidnapper leader. So, like I said, watch the very first one, and it'll give you a little bit more in depth of what we were talking about. So suspect 5 and number 4 were the kidnappers. And during the time of the kidnapping, suspect 5 was the one that was like in lead of all that. And then you have suspect 4, the one, the other kidnapper. He's the one that actually did the, the ending of life there. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and get into suspect 5 from my last candle. And I'll be right back. Suspect 5, his eyebrows. Arched, thin, furrowed, straight, unkept, bushy, thick, curved, groomed. Ears. Attached earlobe. Big ear shape. Pointed. Small, square, average in shape, average in size, round, unattached earlobes. Okay, so suspect 5, hair texture. Coarse, thin, greasy, lank, fine, tangled, kinky, wavy, curly, straight, full, voluminous, limp, silky, frizzy, thick. Is it thick? Full, voluminous. Okay. Okay, style. Does he keep it short? Does he keep it long? Side part, slick back, bald or balding, comb over, fade, center part. Does he keep a center part? Yes. Buzz, buzz cut, military cut. Does he wear any type of eyewear? No. One second. Okay, what kind of cheeks does he have? Does he have low cheekbones, plump cheeks, chubby, dimpled, high, narrow, gaunt, wide, rosy, flushed? Okay, does he have a crooked nose, wide nose, snub, slope, hawk, button, hawk nose, button nose, bulbous, narrow? Okay. Okay, chin, double, square, cleft, pointed, sharp, dimpled, strong, weak, round. Jawline, square, protruding, receding, narrow, long. All right, lips, thin, round, heavy upper, full, oversized, bow, heavy lower, chapped, heart-shaped, upturned, downturned, average, average size, wide. Okay. Okay, forehead, high, narrow, broad, smooth, low, average, wrinkled. Okay. Face shape, long, triangular, round, pear, oblong, diamond, rectangular, heart, square, oval. Okay, what is his height? Is he tall, short, average? Okay. All right, so his hands, are they small, average, large, meaty? Okay. Long, thin, bony palms and fingers. Okay. Square shaped palms and fingers. Square palms, long fingers. Square palm, short fingers. Long palms, short fingers. Long palms, long fingers. Okay. Okay, so race, Pacific, Hispanic, Pacific Islander, mixed race, Alaska Native, foreigner, non-white, American Indian, Asian, Black African American, white Caucasian, Native Hawaiian. Alright, last but oh, we got the facial hair next. Okay, last bit. Age 12 and younger, 13 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 44, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 30s. Okay. Alright, now the very last bit. What was crazy is that it said 1-1, it was like 11:56, so that's like 11:11 on the timer. Facial hair. Does he have any facial hair? Yes. Goatee. Thick mustache. Does he sport a thick mustache? Clean shaven. Trimmed, shaped beard. Full beard. Thin mustache. Okay. Okay. So this is the very last guy for the night. I'm probably going to take a little, I mean, I'm going to do Rob and Michelle tonight before I go to bed. Because it's, like I said, it's been a while since I've done this, and I'm just trying to get a lot of it out now that I have all this free space on my computer. Alright, so this is the suspect 5, male kidnapper. This is the lead kidnapper, okay? There's the leader of the whole group that had the bright idea for this, and then there's the lead kidnapper. He's the lead kidnapper. Now, the lead kidnapper is not the killer, the person who did it. And I was getting that she was alive for a little bit there, but this is like the first one that I put out was the first one that I put out in a while, like 10 days. And from what that's saying, that she's no longer with us. Okay, so anyway, suspect 5 is sporting a goatee, trimmed, shaped beard with like basically thin mustache, trimmed, shaped beard, goatee, which basically coincides with that. He's going to be in his 30s, Hispanic Latino. He's going to have large hands, long, thin, bony palms and fingers. Typically have knobby knuckles, oblong, rounded fingers. And they're going to be long palms and long fingers, which means he's either going to be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And he's tall. He's going to be 5'10" or taller. Okay, so there's that one there. And we're going to go through the rest of the pile. One second. Okay, so this guy has a diamond-shaped face, angular, pointed, narrow at the forehead, and jaw wide at the cheekbones. He's going to have a smooth forehead. Low, smooth forehead. His lips are going to be thin, upturned, average in size. He's going to have a narrow jawline, a pointed chin. It's going to be sharp, cleft, and strong. He's also going to have a dimpled chin. He's going to have a sloped, hawk, narrow nose. It's going to have dimpled, dimpled cheeks, high cheekbones, gaunt. They're going to be narrow cheekbones. So high, narrow cheekbones. Upturned, close set, almond shaped, dark brown eyes. Dark brown eyes. All right, 1 second. Okay. He's going to have thick, unkept, straight eyebrows. He's going to have average ear shape. Average ear size and shape, round, and then unattached earlobes. He's going to have straight, voluminous, full, short hair. He keeps in the center part, and it's going to be dark color, and it's going to be black. So that is what I got for suspect number 5. So I'm going to leave it there. I'll probably do a little bit more on them tomorrow. I'm going to take a little bit of a break tonight, and then I'm going to hop back on here and pull for Rob and Michelle. Okay? Like, share, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you on the next one, okay? Love y'all. Bye.